Okay. So we get ionic bonds when metal and non-metal atoms combine. Metals are electropositive. Non-metals are electronegative. So metals forms cations. Non-metals forms anions. Please don't rewrite this. You have written it there. So metals form cations when they lose. I can never remember. Is it 1 O or 2 O's? Lose electrons. And non-metals gains electrons. So this is the basics that you need to know. Now we're going to apply this knowledge to try and understand things. So the first example is my favorite. Table salt. Yes, is sodium chloride. So it's a metal combined to a non-metal. Sodium chloride. What happens? Now to explain, using those little symbols with the kisses, sodium has how many valence electrons? I know this because it's in group 1. Chlorine has how many valence electrons? 7. I know that because it's in group 17. I just covered the 1 of the 10. So this is what the arrangement for chlorine is. Now these elements, they want to be stable. So what will happen? This sodium, with its one and only electron, will give it to the chlorine. That electron goes there. Okay, now sodium is a what? Stable. A cation, and it's stable. And chlorine is what? An I. It's an anion. And it's stable. So what will this cation do to the anion? Positive and negative. What would they do? No, they attract one another. A positive charge and a negative charge will attract one another. That is why sodium chloride's formula is 1 sodium for 1 chlorine. So the formula is NaCl. So the second one is magnesium. And chloride. What do we have? If we have magnesium, how many valence electrons does it have? 2. And chlorine? 7. Okay. Now, how many valence electrons does magnesium have, did you say? 2. So how many electrons will it give away? 2. It must give 2 electrons away to be stable. So how many electrons will leave magnesium? 2. what will the charge on the magnesium be? How many positives? If one electron goes, then it's one positive. If two electrons goes, it will be two positive. Chlorine takes how many electrons? Only one electron. So chlorine can only take one electron. Where will the second electron go? Can't share. Where will it go? Okay, where will the second electron go? Okay, now here comes the secret. Chlorine can only take one electron. Magnesium gives two. Where will the second electron go? Charge must always be balanced. So if magnesium's got a 2 plus charge and the chlorine's got a negative charge, how many chlorines will join to the magnesium? But 2 plus minus 1 makes a plus, and you want a naught. You need 2 negatives. So where will the second electron go to? So you need 2 chlorines. So this second electron will go to another chlorine. So magnesium, when it joins to chlorine, it will join to 2 chlorines. So the formula is MgCl2. Why? Because this thing can form 2 bonds, and this thing can form 1 bond because of the 2 plus and the 1 negative. I'll start here next time again.